Make sure y'all can see the food. I'm probably gonna have to prop it up on something. Let's prop it up on something. Okay. Hey, honey. How y'all doing? Let me grab my spectacles. Ow! And him and me. Hey, man. I'm getting contacts, y'all. I am. Can I get some thumbs up as y'all come in? Oh my god. I wasn't really planning on doing nothing tonight. But you know, a fat girl got hungry. Vegan style. So I found I was trying to look all cute for y'all. Bam is back. So yeah. Let's wait till we get a few more people on. Yeah. So we got some ginger ale. We got some vegetable hibachi. Y'all know I'm not gonna eat all of that. And then we got some vegetable potato curry with it's like a fried cauliflower and onion, and then this is like a chickpea dumpling with rice. So let me grab a bowl for that. No, I got a plate. So we're gonna scoop some out because I know I'm not gonna eat all this tonight, but I'm really excited for the curry. Am I coming on too much? I really have missed y'all, so that's why y'all keep seeing me. You know, I have missed y'all. Don't nobody miss me? Yeah. Just asking. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be getting a PO box soon. I don't know how soon, but soon. And as soon as I get one, I will let y'all know. And yeah, I'm not Raleigh. I'm in Durham. And I'm gonna be here for a couple days. But I gotta leave early probably because they supposed to get snow down here, and I am not running for the snow. So if it does decide to snow, I'm gonna leave because I can't get caught in the snow. I don't do snow. I did snow in Kansas and it traumatized me. And when I was working as a prison guard, I got caught in the snow too. It was not fun. Okay, so one of these is sauce, and one of these is sauce. Yeah, I don't know which one is sauce and sauce. Married your mama the butter pecan. Did she like it? I got some soy sauce in the refrigerator. You know, Asian people and black people never leave. They always have soy sauces like salt and ketchup. And since I'm both, I always have both on hand. Or barbecue sauce. One of the two. We ain't living life without them two. You know, culture. Oh my god, all my views gone. Where'd they go? Everybody left me? Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and start eating. I know it's probably gonna take a few minutes for everybody to catch on. YouTube don't like me sometimes. So we're gonna start out. I'm still here. I know you are. You're my friend. We're gonna start out with some hibachi vegetables. Well, they put noodles in their hibachi. They fancy. I don't want all the noodles. I really want the veggies and the rice. You know, I cannot wait to make friends here because it's so many brown people of different races and ethnicities here. honey, I'm gonna find me some Indian friends and go to their house and eat because I know they should be jumping. I had a couple Indian friends before that were from like, and they food was jumping. So we got some curry and rice. She gave me a lot of rice. You do need a lot of rice with curry though. I like that we have Indian restaurants because you can get like food that's filling. This is the dumpling. Put that right there. And one of those cauliflower thingies. And put the rest of the food right there. And we got some vegetable egg rolls. I mean spring rolls. Bro. Every city I go to, I gotta find a good vegetable spring roll. A good spring roll. And I think I found my place. Mm. Yes. Let's eat. Oh, let's say grace. Bless this food. Amen. Jesus, thank you. Mm. We got us some curry and rice. This is the mixed vegetable curry. It's now meat or dairy in it. But you have a lot of dishes, curry dishes that don't have meat or anything in it. Yeah, I'm finna tear that up. I ain't heard curry in I don't know how long. And she let me sample it too. I was like, girl, yes. So let's taste the curry. Mm. Girl, they got so many curry restaurants around here. It's like when you live in the hood and there's 6 different barbecue chicken spots. And I am here for it, honey. Mm. 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 This is good. Mm. Now let's see what this dumpling has got. This is from the Indian restaurant. It's got like chickpeas and stuff in it. Mmm. And potatoes. Oh, it's a potato dumpling, not chickpeas. It's the potato dumpling. Yo, this is fire. It's got a little spice, little spice. Oh, a lot of spice. You have to be careful with Indian food. Because some of their food, it be seasoned good, but it be real spicy, baby. I'm gonna get my glasses off so I can look cute for y'all. Mm. I had on red lipstick earlier, but it's gone. Mm. Why y'all got to put noodles and rice in the hibachi? Mm. I ain't mad though. I ain't mad. Mm. Woo. I get the feeling we're gonna have some fire milk bags, especially once I get the mic set up. Oh my god. You wanna taste this dumpling? Hmm. Hmm. Mm. 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 Okay. Let's go back to the curry. How come I feel like I'm gonna need a roll of tissue after eating curry? It ain't spicy, but y'all know curry just do something to your stomach. And then it's mixed vegetable curry. Eh, that's okay. I prepared. I got tissue and wet wipes. Mm. They had a box full of different types of curry. Dang, I should have got me some bread. I don't need the bread though. Mm. All these carbs, it's okay. It's okay because I didn't eat a lot today. Mm. Mm. Ah. Mm. Damn, it's good. Mm. 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 Yummy. Mm. I know I shouldn't eat this because it's got a little kick to it. But honey, it's good. Like, why y'all didn't tell me about this? Mm. 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 At first, I was gonna go to Chipotle, but I eat Chipotle so much because I get everything I need in one bowl. I get a protein, carb, rice. Hmm. But I wanted something warm tonight, and you can find anything you want in Durham, Raleigh, Cary, more. You can find anything you want to eat, baby. This is a fat people city. Mm. 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 Mm, 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 mm. That was good. Okay, so this is like some type of cabbage and onion thing, and they fried it. Let's see what she hitting for. Is she batting 1,000 or a zero? I'm scared. Do I look scared? I look scared. I feel. Oh, excuse me. That curry just came back up. Ooh, that's gonna be rough tonight. Somebody grandmammy them fried cabbage with onions. Who did this? Honey, I ain't mad. Is that April playing Indian music? Yo. What is it called? I can. Hey, from Florida, honey. Honey, he up there playing his music. Don't make me turn Boosie on. Cause y'all know I'm from Alabama. I'm from Mobile. And that's Boosie's second home, baby. I turn Boosie on and set this bitch out. Shut this bitch out. Shut this bitch out. I'm sorry. Y'all didn't know I was that ratchet. I know I know almost all of Boosie's songs. See, the problem is that I'm a Southern Belle with a very, very ratchet side. And to be honest with you, you got two types of Southern Belles: country, regular Southern Belle, country, and a little ratchet. But they all crazy. It transcends. A Southern Belle with big hair. It's cute. She crazy. Don't let them pearls and that big hair fool you. I heard that. Oh Lord, your husband from Mobile, Alabama. Well, what's your husband's name, honey? I might know your husband. He might be somebody I know. Let me put my spectacles on, honey. What's his name? How old is he? I might not know him. Let me put my spectacles on so I can be nosy. Mm. What part of Mobile he from? He got to be from either Down Bay, Orange Grove, Maysville, Thomasville. William Powell. I don't know him. What part of Mobile he from? Mm. Mm. This is good. See, my intention was to have lunch for tomorrow too, so I ain't gotta find lunch. Huh?
That's not gonna happen.
That is for lunch.
You probably don't, right?
I can't eat all this tonight.
So don't have dinner, then
I'll be on the floor farting.
you won't have too far to go to get out.
Y'all, my husband over there in the corner talking shit.
I'm just being
I
real.
got you.
Being real.
He be in the background talking crazy to me sometimes, y'all.
Ginger and curry, how do you think that's gonna turn out?
How yellow curry?
Mm-hmm.
You love me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm from down the bay.
Wow. It's a good thing I love you in spite of the curry you eat.
Tell him I'm a Millhouse. What, baby?
I said,
Millhouse or white? What?
I said I love you in spite of the curry you eat.
Ask him if he know Francis Millhouse or Odelsa Alfreda. He might even know my mama. Elfa. Inez. Cute little chocolate drop. He said yes.
Right.
Can he see me?
Uh-huh.
Do he know me?
Probably.
I was a little girl back then. Do he know who I am? Do he know Octavia? Do he know their niece Kay? I'm scared as hell. Ooh. Don't we grow up? Baby. I think these people know. They know me. Let me put my spectacles on. Oh, that curry. That's the curry, y'all. It's going down on the toilet at 2 a.m. Did you say 3? Yeah, he burning me up over here. You don't want no curry?
Not bad, that curry will burn you.
I'm 34. Oh, Lord, I'm 36. I'm 36.
You get your age too?
I forgot my age.
You want some good curry?
Nobody don't believe. That's what good curry do. You right. Okay. Mm-hmm. Do you go to Wilson, LaFleur, Murphy, Davidson, or Blunt? Or Ryder? Which one? I went to Murphy. I'm 36. And if you catch me with no makeup, if you think I look 30, you catch me with no makeup, sometimes I can pass for a teenager. Especially when I got braids. Mm-hmm. Oh, I'm gonna lose my fork. Oh Lord, I'm gonna lose my fork. BC Ryan down on DIP. Boy, you from DIP. Girl, good luck. Them niggas on DIP are savage. They might be a little bit different now, but when I was coming from high school, when I was coming up in high school, we stayed away from them. Them DIP boys, they ain't play no game. They'll be that you, your mama, and your cousin. My baby sister went to BC Ryan. That's DIP, ain't it? Yeah, that's DIP. Busy Ring. I went to Pillins Middle School, so that means you had to have went to Pillins Middle School too. Honey, let me tell you, he was something. Okay, see, tell him I'm sorry for putting all his business out there. Everybody that go to BC Rain that like that, but them damn DIP folks, boy, they'll beat your ass and give you a kiss later. They'll beat your ass down there on DIP and then be your friend. Them the only fools I know that fighting back friends the next day. Try that shit down the bay, you gonna get shot. Mm-hmm. Boy, I'm scared to do the rest of this curry. Boy. Mm-hmm. You make a joke, but you gotta, you my friend to the end. Mm.
And trust me, you'll definitely be in.
Yes, I know what Baltimore Project is. I I left Down the Bay. Well, I lived in the white part of Down the Bay on Charles Street, up by Washington Square, up close to Government Street. But I dated this guy. My uncle, I ain't gonna say too much, but him and his old lady stayed over in RV, stayed over there in Baltimore Projects. They Baltimore Projects. You don't want no nigga that come up out of Baltimore Projects. You do not want to date a man that come up out of Baltimore Projects. Mm-mm. Honey, Baltimore Projects was so bad, they eventually put up metal posts to keep people from parking in front of their house on the grass. And they still ain't got no damn grass. Ask them. Boy, you think them boys coming out of Orange Groves, bro? Baltimore Projects is one of the smallest projects in the city. But baby, them Baltimore Projects, they'll fight you. And all of them got about 5 or 6 brothers and sisters. I ain't lying. And when you fight one, you gotta fight the whole damn family. Actually, when you fight one, if you live in Baltimore Projects, when you fight one, you gotta fight the whole family. Grandmama coming down the sidewalk from her apartment, cousin coming from around the corner, her there. And don't let somebody live on Marine Street. Mm-mm. It's a wrap. Get into some shit on Baltimore Street if you want to. In them Projects. Mm-mm. And it's basically the project is one way in and one way. You come in one way and go out the other way. Make a left and you go straight towards Virginia Street by the city. Yep. I sure right. So I know I'm right because I know. Boy, them mugs over in Baltimore Park, they'll bust your damn head to the white meat. When they say, nigga, I'm gonna shoot you. Put on the bulletproof vest. Hey, Star. We eating Indian food and hibachi. My stomach gonna be tore up tonight, but I'm doing this because I love y'all. I'm back to my old stuff, y'all. I got my big hair back. My red nails, my red lipstick is gone, but y'all won't be catching Bam slipping no more. I'm back. Unless it's like a cook night. Well, me and Baby Fruity cooking. But I won't be getting on camera breaking up. I tried, y'all. I tried the blonde hair. I tried not wearing makeup every day. Like, I'm a natural person. Like, I wear natural deodorant and I can't use a lot of lotions and stuff. But I tried to tone myself down because I tried to tone myself down. Like how y'all used to see me on camera all the time is how I used to look every day. I used to get up and look like that. But I could never make no friends because women were always mean to me. So I tried to tone myself down, and I still didn't make no friends. Because when I would get dressed up, they'd be like, ugh. That's what happened when you hang around military wives. But I really miss myself. I tried the blonde hair. I did my braids, which I'll probably do my braids again this summer. But y'all, I miss my big hair. I miss my makeup and all of that.
Military wives are snooty.
I got that baby face. Thanks, huh, babe?
Military wives are snooty.
They are snooty.
I can say that because I'm out now.
So I've kind of gotten back in the habit of kind of like putting myself together every day. And y'all, I was wearing them synthetical wigs because I ordered hair. When I decided I was going to order my hair, because somebody was like, she's like, oh, you must have got your stimulus. No, bitch. Excuse me. I didn't get, that's not why I got my hair done, because I got my stimulus. I ordered some hair before the stimulus checks even came. Or we knew we was going to get them. And I got gypped, which I got to do a whole video on their hair company because they was trash.
Next time you tell them stimulate this.
I can't say that. That's worse than what I say on YouTube.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I didn't say what this referred to.
Oh Lord. Anyway. So I'm getting back into the habit. Y'all, I gotta learn how to sleep in hair rolls again. Cause I used to sleep in rolls every night. I wanted to get up and take a shot of Hennessy last night. Cause I couldn't sleep. Cause I had the damn rolls in. So I gotta get used to sleeping with hair rolls again. But I'm country. I'm southern. I like big hair. I mean, what the hell do people expect when they see Bam? Bam Girl Cafe. Y'all know I'm country? Like what? I mean, I'm country, but I'm not a vegan. I'm country and I'm plant-based. But I still cook like I eat it, but I don't eat it. But hey, you can be a fat country plant-based person. Okay? I'm gonna show y'all ass how to fry okra. Know how to make succotash, which most people don't realize. Succotash is basically vegan or plant-based because nothing goes in it but tomatoes and corn and all other stuff. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I digress. I'm getting back into the habit of making sure I feel comfortable with how I look and not being so much worried about if other people are gonna like me or if they're gonna have a problem with me. And a lot of it is just stupid. So that means I gotta go shopping for my makeup. But yeah, I want to get back to putting myself together every day, no matter if I'm just sitting at home or whatever, because that's who I am, and I think that played a big part in my depression. Trying to like bring myself down so that other women would want to be my friends and talk to me. And I think a lot of it has to do with my family, my childhood trauma too. Just never feeling like I belonged or fit. I mean, if somebody's not gonna be my friend, or they're not gonna like me because of what I look like, because I get that, I would get that a lot. Like when I first met you, I didn't like you. From a lot of girls or women that I meet, like when they first meet me, they don't like me, but they don't know why they don't like me. And then after they start to hang around me, they start to like me and realize that I'm a nice person, which I am. I don't have to tell people that, but they be like, oh, you're so nice, you're so sweet, you'll do anything for anybody. But when I first met you, I didn't like you. And I'd be like, really? And in my head, I'd be like, bitch, you didn't like me because of what I look like. You had no other reason to not like me except for I was cute. So those type of friendships I get rid of. When somebody tell me they didn't like me when they first met me, but they like me now, I don't trust them. And I get that a lot. But this is how I like to look. So, y'all, my hair is this big today. I had like Dolly Parton hair, but it fell. But yeah, I'm back to Bam. But yeah, and your husband, know Baltimore Project. Ask him about RV Taylor. Ask your husband about RV Taylor. Roger Williams. Roger Williams project was so bad they put a damn police precinct in the projects. And that's on everything. You know that neighborhood you live in bad when they put the police precinct in the projects. Mm, mm, mm. I'm just trying to figure out how they fry onion and cabbage. Like, how y'all do that? I'm gonna have to go back to this place and get the name of this restaurant, and then I'm gonna have to look up how to make this. And then we're gonna country fry it, fried like like chicken, cause it's really good. Michigan Avenue, yep. So is. Ask them about the Chinese restaurant on the corner. They egg rolls be this big. Don't nobody eat that, but the people who live in the project or the people who live in Maysville. Cause I want to eat that. Ask him if he know Mary. If he might not been over there. He might know my Uncle Thomas. They call him Big Man. Well, that curry is good. Burrsville, yep. Burrsville, sure do. He definitely from Mobile. Has he taken you home from Mighty Ross? Mm, y'all, the food almost gone. I want this last one though. Mm, excuse me. Mm, mm. Oh, he retired from the city. Ask him if he knows somebody named Woogie. They call him Charles. Who you send the card out to?
Mm-hmm.
Those thank you cards?
I'm going to see how many I got.
You gotta send some out.
It's quite possible.
I can't even think of his last name. Lee. Lee, I think. Mm.
Party time, serious.
Our neighbor walked so hard, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
It don't mean he's a bad neighbor. He just walks really hard.
So,
But he's so tiny.
maybe a heavy foot makes some good food. I don't know. I'm grasping at straws here, okay?
Hmm.
Well, please, please tell them I hope they're having a lovely night.
Mister said it was good, y'all. I'm full. I'm
Don't worry.
gonna eat the rest of this one. Yeah, I'm trying to get my beauty room together. So they gotta come and install either a fan like we have in the living room, or I can buy a fixture and put in there. So I'm looking for a chandelier.
Well, you think that?
You love the heart chicken, honey. I used to eat heart chicken, but the one on DIP got too goddamn salty. I'm sorry. It's two on DIP. The one where the one across the street from the gas station, then there's one further down, and they used to have like a Gone Fisher by it too. But the one I can't think of the name of that street. It ran to damn Duval Street. The one over on is that Duval? Duval and DIP where it meet. That one right there. That damn chicken be so salty. When I could eat chicken, y'all went over there and got some chicken and some tater tots and them rolls. They got them soft rolls. And they macaroni and cheese be good. That damn chicken was so salty, my damn ankle swole up the next day. Oh my god. Yeah. Honey, that chicken so damn good and crispy. Now you know you can ask them to fry extra hard. Hart's chicken so good. The white folks come into the black part of town to get Hart's chicken. Oh my god. Yes, Hart's chicken. Mm-mm-mm. Yes, honey. I know your husband old enough. Ask him if he remember the Purple Lounge. I used to sneak in there. I don't know what the hell I was doing in there. We wasn't nothing but older people in there. But ask him if he ever been to the Purple Lounge or the Silver Spoon. If he'd have been to the Silver Spoon, I know you got problems. The Silver Spoon is a club, and the club inside be jumping, but the outside parking lot be jumping even better, baby. And let me tell you, it ain't no reason for us. When we was little, my cousin used to go. If she can go out that night, or she could go out, but she had it, she'd take us to the parking lot. We'd be in the parking lot at the club, jamming, and we wasn't the only children out there, just ratchet. Mm-hmm. Sure was. Purple Lounge. Mm-hmm. And the Silver Spoon. They right down the street from each other. Mm. Yeah, I'm full. That curry got me down. Oh, that was so good. I gotta unpack my room. I'm trying to find out my lamps. I was supposed to go to the store and get some light bulbs, but it didn't work out. Whew, child. See, I knew I wasn't gonna eat all of it. Like I can't eat as much as I used to. I was actually overeating. But now when I get full, I just stop. I don't even try to do it no more. Cause I'll be miserable. And since when I started to gain weight again, y'all, I started snoring again. So once I started to lose weight, I stopped snoring. So usually when I get over like 180, I start snoring. So I'm under that. I'm not snoring anymore. But I do miss walking. But it be so damn cold. So I ordered me some thermal underwear, like thermal clothes that you can go running and walking in when it's cold. When it's like it keeps you warm below 10 degrees. I mean anything higher than 10 degrees. I don't remember that one. I don't. Ask her where it was at. Was that the one over there behind Wilson? Where they used to sell them damn chicken plates? It was a straight hole in the wall. Yes, it was, honey. Ain't nothing like a hole in the wall. Let me tell y'all why. Because for one, the food be so good. They always have damn fried chicken wings and fish, and you gotta eat to drink. You know, Southern people we believe in eating heavy fried food when you're drinking, so you don't get as drunk and you don't have such a hangover. Yes, that's the Purple Lounge. Yeah. Good night, Star. Yes, the Purple Lounge. That's why our sugar daddies be. Honey, if you got your cute outfit and you can get up in there, I think it's 21 for women and 25 for men. But they'll let girls in there sometimes when you're like 18. But you couldn't get in there if you was under 25 and you was a man. And you couldn't wear. I don't know if they still do it, but I know on some days you can't. Certain days you couldn't wear jeans and stuff. But yeah, the Purple Lounge is what you want. You want you a sugar daddy, baby. A sugar daddy who ain't gonna chase you because he got a wife. That's where you go to find him at. The Purple Lounge. And then, because them old men be in that cutting up. Ethel. My mother name was Ethel. For real. The Purple Lounge channel. That's what they called it. Mm-hmm. Mobile is a city, honey. Like people be like, ain't no, it's a lot of shit going on in that little city. You get yourself caught up real quick with some bullshit. People be, I don't know how they do it. Even now, people be sneaking around and cheating for years. Got a woman in one project, so the woman in another project, they have a minivan, one of them vans. Got a woman down in the bottom, one in the campground. Baby, Mobile is that city. I done seen it. I done seen it, honey. Yes. Did your husband ever take you to the? Did he ever take you crabbing or fishing on the causeway? I used to like to do that. Go crabbing on the causeway. Yeah, that food's actually good. I'm stuffed, so I got lunch tomorrow. Y'all come to build a party. Oh, okay, honey. Ooh, child. So I went to school. I went to culinary school over in Gulf Shores at Falk. It was Faulkner, but they changed the name of it now. Um. So, what it's over at Foley, right by the outlet. It's down the street from the outlet. But I went to school over there. I went to culinary school there. That's why I went to culinary school. But y'all, oh, you know what I'm talking about? Okay. Um, I went to culinary school there. Um, and I used to hang out in Gulf Shores. I stayed over there for a little bit too. But y'all, story time, and it's so ratchet. I'm so ashamed of myself, but I'm not. So I had went out with my cousin. We went out drinking downtown on Dolphin Street, and I met this guy. He was like, "I live in Pensacola," so we talked on the phone, and I was like, he's like, "You gonna come see me one day?" I was like, "Yeah, if I get out of school early or we don't have nothing to do, then I'll drive over to Pensacola and I get me a room." So he like, "Bet." I had a no military dating rule for a very young age. That's how I don't know how I married my husband. But I would not date people in the military. I don't give a damn what branch you was in. I was not gonna date you. And I made this very clear when he said he was from Pensacola. So I get over there and he like, "This my address, but you can't drive to my house." And I'm like, "I can't drive to your house." He's like, "You gotta park at Walmart." I was like, "Why I gotta park at Walmart?" So I'm like, "Fuck it, whatever. I'm already over here." I didn't go on I-10. I rode the coast all the way down to Pensacola from Gulf Shores because I wanted to take the scenic route, wasting goddamn gas money like I had it. But he put gas in my car, so I wasn't caring. So I parked my car, and I was like, "Okay, well, at 8 o'clock you can bring me back to my car, and then I can, you know, go to my hotel room, and then I can get up and go to school in the morning." So, honey, we get to the base, and honey, I'm like, "What we doing on base?" He's like, "I live on base." "You live on fucking what?" He said the base. I said, I thought you said you weren't in the military. He said, "Hey, you thought I was in. I am not in the army. I'm in the Marines." That's even worse, nigga. You in the Marines? I got Marines in my family. I know they touch. Okay, so at this point, I'm like, I'm stuck. So we go on base. We go to the housing unit, and cause I was like 20, and he was like 30. He was too old for my ass anyway, but we was grown, so I was like, it's cool. So we get to his house. I'm like, "Damn, these houses over here look real nice for military house, and this motherfucker is an officer." And yeah, let me tell you, he was so crazy. I did not know this dude was crazy. So we at his house, we watching TV, and he was like, uh, "You want something to eat?" And I was like, "I can eat." You know what I'm saying? I can eat. He's like, "Where's food in there? You can go cook." Somebody, "Since you in culinary school, show me what you cooking with. Show me what you cooking with." I said, "What?" So I go in there, I take some stuff out, I cook. So we eat, watching TV. And it's like 7:30. I'm like, "So I need you to take me back to my car so that I can go to my hotel room." And he was like, "I'll pay you the money for the hotel. You can stay here." Homeboy, I don't know who the fuck you thought I was. But honey, um, we ain't about to play these games. I need you to take me to my car. He's like, "You don't trust me? I'm in the net. I'm a Marine. I said, "Hell no, I don't trust you." I said, "I don't even know why I brought my goofy ass over here anyway. Brought my silly ass over here anyway." So 8 o'clock come. 9 o'clock come. He go take a shower, and I'm like, it's 9:30. Like, can you please take me to my car? You know, he's like, I'll take you to your car if you gonna get your stuff out your car and come back here. So I was like, me, my smart ass mouth, I should have just been like, okay, I'll get my stuff and I'll come back here and got in my damn car and drove off. But I was like, motherfucker, when you take me to my car, I'm not going to the hotel. I'm taking my ass back to Mobile and I ain't never coming back to see your ass again. Do y'all know that motherfucker would not take me to my car? I was stuck on base in Pensacola. And he was like, you gonna come get in the bed? I set my ass on that sofa to 4:30 in the morning when he woke up to go to PC. I was cold. He wouldn't give me no cover. I was like, you must have thought you was gonna get some ass. I was so mad, y'all. After that, that's the main reason right there why I would not talk to a guy in the military. After that, cause he was dead serious, and then after that, cause he had came over to my house once. Then after he took me to my car that morning, I ended up still having to go to the hotel because I had to. I had class to like 12. Checkout was at 11. So I got in my car. I went to the hotel, and that day he called me. He had been calling me while I was at school, and I ain't answering. So I got home back to Mobile after class, and he called my phone from a different number, and I answered the phone like a dumbass, cause you know the number wouldn't show up and wasn't no name back then. And he talk about why you ain't answer my motherfucking phone call, and I said, cause I don't want to talk to you. That mug went stone crazy on the phone. I was like, oh, you crazy, crazy. Y'all, he went crazy on me on the phone because I would not answer his phone call. He cussed me out, so I hung up. He called my phone 15 times. Back to back. He called my phone. Y'all know them little Nokias. No, what did I have? I had a I had just got the razor. He blew my damn phone up, y'all. He called my phone so much that my phone fucking went dead. And so I turned my phone off. I let it charge. The next day I got up, I went to class. And I ain't think nothing about it. I said, I ain't gonna sweat it. I'm just not gonna answer my phone if I don't recognize the number. So I went to class. Everything was cool. He was crazy, y'all. So he left me a message. He sent me a whole bunch of text messages. I was like, this motherfucker gonna use up all my data, all my text messages. Cause he kept saying, pick up the phone, pick up the phone. I just need to talk to you. I really like you. I've been looking for a woman like you. We can have something good. I'll take care of you. Like, don't do me like this. I ain't got no kids. I think we could have something special. I'm looking for a wife who could travel the world. I mean, this motherfucker was crazy. And I was telling my cousin, I was like, yo, I ain't even give him none. And he is crazy. Like, if I would have slept with him, I would have had to kill him, y'all. So I leave school that day. I go home, get in my little blue tink tink, and I get to Mobile. Y'all, tell me why when I got home, I just felt like somebody was watching me. I really felt like somebody was watching me, but I only saw one of his cars, and I guess he had his other car in the garage. So I get home. I'm on the phone with my friend. I open my door. I go in my house. I get in the shower. I'm picking me something to eat. I'm listening to some music. And how about my goddamn doorbell ring? Yes, he was sick, y'all. The doorbell ring. And I'm short, so I can't even look out the fucking peepholes. I got this little stool I stand on and look. And I'm like, who is it? Who is it? If I would have knew it was him, I wouldn't have said shit. Y'all. When I looked through that damn peephole, he was at the peephole like this. You gonna let me in? Bro, I'm about to shoot you. Yeah, I was so scared. I was like, this motherfucker is crazy. So I was like, I opened the door, but we can't talk. But hold on. So I went and got my gun, and because at first I was just in my house in my t-shirt. You know how you have your t-shirt and your bra and your panties. My jeans was on, so I said, okay, let me put some clothes on. So I put my jeans on, and I put my gun in the back of my pants. So I opened the door, and we was talking. He's like, "You're not gonna let me in." I was like, "No, I'm not gonna let you in, but we can stay here and talk." He was like, "Well, I just feel like you overreacted. I was really feeling you. I just wanted to snuggle with you and lay in the bed and watch movies." And I was like, I'm not that type of female, and I don't care if you're in the military. Your uniform don't excite me, and you don't have the right to keep me at your house. I was like, I could have really fucked your life up and called MPs and told them that you was holding me hostage. He was like, it wasn't that serious, and they weren't gonna do anything anyway because of who I am. Okay, cool, fine. They weren't gonna do shit, but I was like, I really didn't appreciate it. So he was like, "You gonna let me in?" I was like, "No, I'm not letting you in my house." That mug pushed past the door and went and sat on my sofa. And now I'm thinking, I don't want to have to kill this man in my house. I don't want to have to kill him. I don't want to shoot him on my sofa that I just bought. I worked 6 months for that sofa. He went and sat on my sofa like he was King Kong in that bitch. So I went in the kitchen. I finished fixing my food. I asked him if he wanted something to eat. He was like, yeah. So I was like, okay. I let him eat. And I was like, I'ma make some brownies. So I had been having like a problem going to the bathroom. So I had some of them Aslaks chocolates. The little chocolate Aslaks. So I put them in the corner of the brownie. I put like 3 of them in there. And I made brownies. And I gave him that corner, and I was like, well, I have to go somewhere, and I will call you tomorrow, and I'll come over and see you. And he was like, okay, cool, I'm gonna leave. I'll be looking for you tomorrow or whatever. So he leave, and I'm thinking, okay, this motherfucker is real crazy. So either he gonna think I poisoned him, or he gonna leave me alone. So he called me and he was like, I'm on I-10 and my stomach is hurting really bad. He was like, I think something was bad that you cooked, and I was like, it was bad. What was bad? Because I'm fine. He was like, my stomach been hurt. And he's like, I done stopped and shit it like 3 times. And y'all know Pensacola ain't that far from Mobile, yo. So it's like an hour drive, hour and 10 minutes. And so he got back to base and he was like, I'm dehydrated. I've been shitting. And I was like, okay. I was like, you want me to come see you tomorrow? He's like, nah, I'm good. And then he's like, I called my mama and she think you did something to my food. And I was like, you know what, motherfucker, next time I cook for you, I'm gonna kill your ass. That's like, bitch, I gave you ass legs. I gave his ass legs. He's like, bitch, you trying to kill me. I ain't fucking with you no more. You gonna lose a good man. You wanna be out there acting like a little hoe. I was trying to turn you into a housewife. And I was like, bro, I was like, you are crazy. And he was just crazy as hell. So after that, he called me like a couple more times, and then I blocked his number. But y'all, that shit was crazy. It got real crazy real quick. And I didn't think nothing was wrong with him because he was so handsome, but he had potential to be very dangerous. So I fed his ass legs and the chocolate brownie. And after that, I didn't date nobody else in the military until I moved to Fayetteville. And then I didn't that didn't last, and then I end up meeting my husband, and I don't know what happened, y'all. But I really tried to stay away from people, and he didn't even tell me he was in the military until later, because he knew I was gonna talk to him. That's the problem I always had, because I'd be like, "You in the military?" And they'd be like, "Why?" I'd be like, "Cause I don't date men in the military." Especially when I lived in Fayetteville, honey. I was like a hot commodity. Cause I would not date them. They was like, "Oh, she ain't." When we would go to the club, and "Oh, she ain't talking to you. You in the military." What, she want a bomb? Nah, I want a bomb. I just don't want the uniform. Mm-mm. Nope, I don't need them problems. Yeah, I got a girlfriend here, especially them young soldiers. Oh my god, they be terrible. Girl, he was fine. Honey, he was fine. I'm talking bad. He was like 6'4". He had to be a solid 250, none but muscles, cut up in chocolate with waves. I'm talking about pretty ass white teeth. But it always be them fine ones that be that fine that be crazy. And you be wondering why they ain't got no old lady or no girlfriend, because they be crazy. That's what it is. They be crazy. He needed a pill. I'm talking about, if you think about the model Tyson, the black model Tyson from 2090s, that's what he looked like. But his head wasn't shaped funny. And he had like waves. But he was crazy as hell, y'all. No lie. It be them kind. They will get you. They be crazy. If they too cute, or you don't see a whole bunch of women around them, or they always talking about their ex girlfriend, baby, he crazy. She left him because he was crazy. I always be the fine ones, honey. That thing was fine. Let me tell you, baby, when he walked up on me that night, I said, "Look at this tall drink of chocolate milk. This chocolate, yoo-hoo, honey. That was spoiled milk, okay? Somebody, his ass had been curdled up and turned into chocolate curd. Way, cause he was crazy. He was so crazy. I really thought I was gonna have to shoot him. But I didn't shoot him in my house, but I should have. But I was thinking, if I shoot this man here in the military, he ain't hit me. There's no evidence like of anything crazy. Like I was really thinking, and I was like, let me go over here and bake this bitch some brownies. Let me finish cooking. Let me stay calm. Cause one thing I know, when you fuck up a man food, he ain't coming back, honey. I did. What's up, friend? Y'all gonna be? What's up? When I go to Mobile, I'm gonna have to come find y'all. Because every time I go to Mobile, when I meet people, like you can kind of tell who the crazy people is. But I like to meet my subscribers and talk to them. Cause I feel like y'all be like my friend. Like when y'all be talking to me, it's some of y'all I talk to every day or often. Like, and I enjoy it. But yes, honey, show is. I be right on over there on Virginia Street, honey, on West Avenue off Virginia Street when I come to Mobile. Over by Last Stadium. Or on DIP. I mostly be on DIP because that's where my baby sister live. Like, if you know, if your husband know where that McDonald's is, well, he know where the McDonald's is on DIP, right there by, um, is it Dog River Road? I think that's what it is. Over there, she lived over in the Dog River Road area. She used to live on Sunset on the Bayou when she first started out, but she got her house down on DIP on Dodge. Is it Dodge Road? Something like that. But that's where I be. I be down on DIP, baby. I sure do. Cause the first place I get when I get out 10 is Checkers and give me some French fries. Checkers, or I go to, well, I don't eat that no more. I used to go to the seafood restaurant. Mm-hmm. Or the Waffle House. I used to go to that Waffle House when I would get drunk. Instead of going all the way out Spring Hill Avenue, I would go to the one I get on I-10 from downtown. I go from Dolphin Street to Government and turn on Water Street. Clubhouse Road. That's what it's called. Clubhouse Road. You right, Clubhouse Road. That's what she stay on Clubhouse Road down there. On Clubhouse Road. He know it. He got it. He got it. He got it. Where that gas station at in the fork off. But that's where I be at when I'm in Mobile. And next time I go to Mobile, my sister gonna make me cook gumbo. I don't give a damn what time of the year it is. Chloe, my niece, my nephew Cameron, her friend Jessica, pregnant Jessica, they want me to cook some gumbo. So y'all be on the lookout for me. And I usually go when we go to Florida. We usually go to like Navarre Beach. We'll go to Pensacola Beach sometimes, but it be too hood on Pensacola Beach. We usually go to Navarre. We go to Destin. Yes, make some gumbo. I'm making gumbo when I come home, and I'm gonna do a fish fry, and I'm gonna do some throw some meat on the grill. Cause my baby sister, she ain't gonna let me live without cooking for her when I come home. Her and the kids, you know. But yeah, honey. I got some story times for y'all. I live my life. I enjoy my 20s. I don't even know how I'm still here. And I was in some shenanigans every 6 months. And then I got into a long term relationship. And I don't really want to talk about that. Cause honey, I think he still be watching me. Even though he got a whole wife in the chair. I'm telling you, baby, if your husband know anything about the down bad girl, we get into some shit. Lord have mercy. Let me tell you. But I'm gonna do a story time on my ex. Now that crazy. Yeah, I don't know, but you know what? I haven't really been going live, but the last couple weeks, last 2 weeks, since we got into the apartment and everything, and you know, cause I had took a break. I had to get my mind right, y'all. I gotta do. I think tomorrow video I'm gonna do. Hopefully my iPhone. Come, y'all. I'm switching to iPhone because I'm just tired. I'm switching all my products to Apple so that I can be more consistent. Even when I can't edit on my phone, on my computer, or my laptop, I'll be able to edit from my phone. I'm gonna just go ahead and just switch everything over. So once I upload it, is I can drop it and I can edit on any device. That's what your girl is doing now. So I'm getting my phone, trying to make a couple of dollars here on YouTube so that I can get me a computer. And I think I'm gonna get a tablet first, and then I'll get the computer because I after I pay my phone off with T-Mobile, so I'm trying to pay that off in 3 or 4 months, probably less, maybe 3 months. Then I'm gonna go and get me a tablet. Thanks, honey, y'all. 2020 whipped my ass. I'm gonna have to do a sit down video. I do be on Facebook. It's Octavia Bama Girl Millhouse. That's what it is. OCTAVIA Bama Girl Millhouse MILHOUSE. I'll be popping up on Facebook, but y'all know, you know, my family, they be on Facebook, and I'll be with the shit, and I just be trying to like keep the peace. Cause I be with the shit. But I'm gonna do better in 2021. I lied. I'm not gonna do better. I'm still gonna be petty. Honey, I'm gonna do a sit down video and tell y'all how bad 2020 got for me. Honey, 2020. Y'all don't know what I've been through in 2020. Like, I'm gonna do a video and y'all gonna be shocked as hell. Honey, I don't even know if I want to do this video. Okay, honey, send me one. I like getting friend requests. But yes, 2020. 2020 just, she didn't like me. I'm hoping that 2021 shows me some love. Because 2021 got to be better. Cause 2020, they should have named 2020 the year the mark of the beast. That, but I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. It's funny. It's not funny. First, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened and what led up to everything, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what all happened. It's gonna be a 2020 tell all, what went down, how it went down. Y'all, it's some bullshit. It's some shenanigans, basically. But I'm gonna do the video though. And y'all gonna cry. Y'all gonna laugh. Y'all gonna be shocked. That shit. Honey, I am truly a Southern Belle, okay? Cause you ain't a Southern Belle unless you know. Honey. And y'all, oh my God, I feel like I was in a movie. Mm. Mm-hmm. It was horrible. But hopefully my phone will be here soon. I hope so. Damn T-Mobile. They play too much. Fuck. But yeah. So I guess I need to go take my makeup off. Tomorrow we're gonna be making seafood salad. It was terrible, y'all. 2020 was terrible. Um, but I'm standing good spirits. You know. Usually January is not a good month for me, but I'm not gonna let it take me down. But hell, I'm with you. I'm still waiting to wake up. I'm like, Lord, am I? Ain't no hoes going, cause 2020. If 2020 was a bitch, I would mace her, tase her, hit her with my car, reverse, jump out, whoop her ass, throw her in the trunk, duct tape her, put her in a trash bag, tie 3 bricks to it, and drop that shit in the bay. If 2020 was a bitch. That's how I feel about 2020. All of that to make sure that it don't come back. That's how I feel about 2020. I'm trying to tell you, 2020 could get all the smoke. She get her ass pistol whooped. Yes, honey. 2020 will get her ass pistol whooped. For real. Killed 2020 twice. Yeah. September, August is for me too. I'll be going through it, y'all. But I gotta find me another therapist because I need to take my crazy ass back to therapist. I'm looking for a black therapist. I found 3 here. I found one in Virginia Beach, but the one in Virginia Beach, she had mixed reviews. And then the ones I found here, one of them is full. The other one, I want to read up on her reviews a little bit more. And I don't do male therapists, but I might look into him. I usually don't do male therapists because every time I get a male therapist, it never works out. They end up having to the last 2 male therapists I had, they both decided they couldn't work with me anymore. They said it was um how can I say this? Well, okay, so the Italian therapist I had, which I don't know why my insurance sent me to him. He said that it was putting his medical license in jeopardy because he was attracted to me, and therapists are not allowed to date their clients. And even though I had never came on to him, he was starting to think about me and that he found me really attractive. So um we had like 2 more sessions and then we ended. He sent me to somebody else. and I enjoyed the therapist I had after him. Um, but he said that he was physically attracted to me, so he couldn't be my therapist anymore, and that he was having that he couldn't sit and listen to my escapades. So he can be my therapist. And then I had a black therapist, a male therapist, when I specifically asked for a female, because that's just how hot my life is when it's I have a lot of things going on. I think I did that video, top 10 things you didn't know about Bam. And if you watch that video, then you'll know why my therapist would turn red and start sweating. Um, and then my other therapist that was a male, same thing happened. He said that he was attracted to me and he couldn't help me talk through my issues because it was becoming a little bit too much for him. And he didn't want to put, like, therapists, they have like these guidelines they have to follow, and they take these oaths. And he was supposed to be a sex trauma, abuse, trauma therapy, but just the normal fucked up stuff. Okay. And he was like, no, no. And he would never make eye contact with me. So I knew something was going on. So yeah, I can't, I don't want another male therapist because it's always weird. So I'm looking for another female um therapist. I don't really care if she's black or white, but I usually like to have a black therapist or a therapist who's brown or yellow, somebody who's ethnic for a reason, because they can kind of understand where I'm coming from. But yeah, I don't know about this male therapist here, but he got good reviews, but I don't think so, because it always ends badly, y'all. And your girl is really crazy. So not in like I'm gonna shoot you or drag you or something. You're right, and I have to shop around, and I found the perfect therapist. I think I've had like two therapists, and every the things that I needed to work through with those therapists, I was working through, but I still have some other issues. But y'all, I cannot do a male therapist. It never works. Um, it never works. The only way I think I might be able to do a male therapist is if he's queer, if he's gay, or transgender, or whatever, because a heterosexual male therapist will never work for me because I don't know what they be attracted to. I mean, I do be cute, but yeah, they just don't work out. But with the black dude, I knew until the fifth session that that wasn't gonna work because, honey, he was a little too excited to see me. Um, and we could never get through the therapy session. And I felt like I could feel that he was attracted to me. So I knew it wasn't gonna work anyway. First of all, I would never date a therapist because they crazy. You know what, honey? I felt like that too the first couple times I went, and it's really hard, especially in our community, because people are taught to hold things in, and you don't realize like how traumatic something is. So sometimes when you first start going, it makes you feel like it's reliving these things and they hurt you more. But that's a part of the process of going to therapy. Like you have to go back to those memories to fix your mind so that when something happens to you or you get into a certain situation, your brain doesn't retreat back to that and you don't have like a bad outburst. And a lot of people, that's what happens. Like somebody might do something to you and you might feel like somebody else is doing the same thing to you, and that shit'll make you snap. Yeah. It's true. Yeah, it's you gotta shop around for a therapist, honey. So, I mean, I have worked through a lot of issues in my life, and it taught me to have boundaries with my family, and they let me know that it was okay to get rid of some of my family members and some friends. Um, but it's just helped me to understand like that I'm okay, that there's nothing wrong with me the way that I function. And that's another reason why I was trying to like I was playing. I think I was playing with my look too, because I was in therapy at that time too. So I was kind of trying to like I was experimenting with my look and everything. That's why y'all kept seeing the blonde hair, everything changing. And I wanted to try something new for 35, but that was the best therapy that I've had in my life. And she wasn't really supposed to be talking to me when we moved, but she still kept me for a couple, for the first couple weeks after the move, and then she calls and checks on me. Um, but I feel comfortable. I was gonna go back to my big hair and everything anyway, but I feel more comfortable like this, being myself. Well, the thing about therapy is a lot of people think when they go to therapy that therapist is supposed to fix you or they're supposed to tell you what you. A lot of people want their therapist to tell them what they want to hear, but a lot of the times, the first month or two, I feel like they're listening and they're getting an assessment of you. So then they can go to this book and they can kind of figure out like how to diagnose you, what what to treat you with, how to treat you, what tools to give you. So the first 2 months is very awkward because you just feel like you're talking and talking and talking. But after that, it gets better. If you find a therapist that matches you, like it can take 4 months before you realize that a therapist is not working for you. But now when they give you work to do, you have to do it too. Yeah, I mean, now I wouldn't normally recommend this, but um, I have a cousin who is a therapist in Mobile, and she's black female. Um, Her name is Portia Fry. But she works with queer African American people who just don't fit into what who would not normally go to therapy. But I think she even does like online stuff too. Um, but I feel like Portia is the type of therapist that most black people would need. She's had her piercings, her wild face. She's lived her life to the fullest, and she's very understanding, and she's very in tune with like trauma and stuff, like how to help people from what I'm understanding. So look her up, Portia Fry. Um, but yeah, like therapy is very important for some people. Cause y'all, I got PTSD, and I don't get upset. If I get up, I get upset. I don't get mad, and I don't get angry. And I had to learn that it's different levels. If I'm upset, I can get past it. If I get angry, then I just go into shutdown mode because that's my body and my brain shutting off before I do something real crazy. But when I'm mad, like the meaning of mad means insane, like not in your mind, you leave your body. Like when I'm mad and I go to a PTSD mode, like that shit's not good at all. Cause I don't remember anything after that. So when people do stuff to me or just do things that trigger me, I just have to walk away because I literally, I'm literally not gonna be held responsible, um, in a court of law because I have PTSD, and I'm not trying to like be funny or anything, but I don't let people take me to that level. And it's been years and years of therapy, money. Like I have student loans right now, and I was in school, but a large majority of the money that I took out in student loans, I kid you not, was to pay for therapy. I want to say about 60% of the money I got in student loans was to pay for therapy. And that's crazy because I was so messed up. I was going through a lot. I couldn't deal with it no more. I knew I had to get help and I didn't have insurance and I was in college. I took out the loans and I paid for therapy. And that's what got me into a better place. Cause there was no way I was gonna make it to 23, 24, or 25. Cause it's like everything in my childhood just came crashing down and um I was in a relationship and it was bad. And I had to. It should be free, but yes, it does change it. And they can see it on the MRI. So I don't get upset and you can work through it. Some people have to take medication. I am not one of those people. I don't have outbursts. Um, but I have done a lot of work. I've had to do extensive therapy. I've had to do trauma therapy 4 times. Um, and trauma therapy, like what they use, like the light, you kind of like black out. And I've had to do all that. It took a lot of work and it took a lot of money, and I'm still paying for that. So I hope they do, and it's traumatic because I'm paying for student loans so that I can fix myself. So the student loans are a constant reminder of my trauma that I had to pay to get help for. So I'm just being for real. Like that's how it was. Like um. So yeah, therapy is good. Yeah, I'm just saying, and that's what it is. But yeah, that's how I feel. Like, because I had to like, there was nothing I could do to fix myself. Like, I just didn't know what to do. And I found a therapist, and that therapist really helped me. And I went to like programs and um at that point in my life I really kind of had cut my family off at that point too because I just needed to fix me. And y'all, I think I went like a year with just speaking to Frida and Kiera like here and there for like a month. Like I go months without talking to people. I was working and traveling like and going to therapy, like intensive therapy. Like I really had to fix myself because y'all, I was, bro, I knew something was wrong when I got in a fight and I didn't remember the fight and I broke the girl jaw. It is a lot harder to get help, but I blacked out. I broke the girl jaw. I like knocked her damn teeth out. I broke two of her ribs. She had a whole patch of hair missing. So I knew I need to get help. Yeah, that was another one of my traumas. Like I lost this. Um, that was the biggest part of my trauma. Yeah, and that's another reason why I had to separate from my family. Just what you said when you're around certain people and stuff. Yeah, it does have an effect on you. It really does. It really does. You really have to learn how to cut yourself off from people. And then like with me, my family is my trigger. Not trying to be mean or nothing. But y'all, I lost all that weight and then the pandemic hit and then everything that was going on with my family, they was talking about they was just the things they were saying about me, a lot of it got back to me. A lot of things like I felt like, and that's after I had did all the work to lose that weight. I was so depressed, and it's like if I spend too much time around them, it takes me twice the amount of time to get my mind right. to where I feel like I deserve somebody to love me. I deserve somebody to care about me. I deserve to be treated right and respected. It takes like if I'm hanging around them consistently for 3 months, it takes me about 6 to 9 months to get my brain right. And you guys probably could see like the change in me on camera. But it's like I just had to make the decision that I had to just cut certain people out of my life. And that's what it is. Um, but yes, therapy is important. Yeah, I'm not trying to live in them type of situations. But honey. Honey, I don't play that shit. Don't call me. Block their ass. That's true. Yeah, sometimes people around you will drive you down, and then you just have to get from around them. And you right, and that's what matters. What's best for you. But honey, as far as them siblings of yours, let me tell you something. Me and my sisters, me and my baby sister, we butt heads a lot. But we have respect for each other because she know if she starts talking crazy to me, I will cut you off. I have no problem. I will not talk to her for weeks. I talk to the kids, um, and sometimes I have to go and I just can't talk to them because I can't talk to her until I get my mind right because I don't want to say anything mean or be a real bitch. But my sisters, we have boundaries. Me and my sisters, we have boundaries with each other. And we have a close circle. Like we real protective of each other. And it hasn't always been like that, but as we got older, we're real protective of each other. And can't nobody come to me and say shit about my sisters, and can't nobody go to my sisters and say shit about me because that's like my baby sister is crazy. Okay, you don't want to say nothing. You don't want to say nothing to her about me because it's gonna go. You gonna get cussed out so bad you feel like you got your ass whooped. You might actually get your ass whooped. You might actually get cussed out and get your ass whooped. My older sister, she just gonna flip on you. She just really ain't having it. But we're very protective of each other. We don't always agree with the decisions that each other made, but we respect each other, and when we wrong as fuck, we tell each other, no matter how mad we get. But we are honest with each other. So I just feel like as long as I got my damn sisters, y'all can have the rest. Cause when it comes to them and them kids, I'm coming through. I'm coming through. I'm sharing everything down. And my sisters know. Yeah, cause then it's very crazy when your family members or the people you love cause you the most trauma, and then people be like, and I hate this in our community, the black community especially, people be like, that's your family. No matter what happened at the end of the day, they still your family, and you should love them. And people make mistakes, bitch. Your mistakes fucked my whole head, and my whole brain don't work right because of the shit y'all did. And I'm supposed to forgive that, okay? Like my whole brain fucked up. Y'all got me fucked up. Mm. Bitch, I'll beat y'all up. Mm-mm. My whole brain don't function right because of some of y'all motherfuckers. And you want me to just forgive and forget, or just act like it never happened, or just forget about it? How about I forget your ass? How about that? And that's just how it be. I had one aunt mad at me because I had discussed with a family friend about how I was raped, and I gave details. And she was mad at me and said I should just let it go. It happened a long time ago. This woman called me a whore before all of this. She used to just say really horrible things to me. But I should just let it go. It happened a long time ago. And when I think about that, I knew then that my family's situation was unhealthy. because they protected the predator. They protected him. I feel like they protected him, and we were basically sacrificed. And that's how I feel. And um, that's another reason why I had to disassociate myself from certain people in my family. I think like it's the embarrassment of it all. Um, and nobody wants to talk about it. And it's okay to cut ties from your family. Like black people hold on to their families way too close. White people, people in other cultures, when they family members do some crazy shit to them, they cut their ass off. Like you ever black families, oh, we gotta get together, we gotta have a barbecue, we gotta shoot the shit, you gonna talk about each other. Honey, family like are just people. And all people ain't good people. So no. I don't feel bad. My thing is, I don't feel bad for not speaking to certain people in my family and cutting them off. I miss them. I love them. I want the best for them. And despite how I feel about some family members, I will never mistreat their children. I will never mistreat their grandchildren. Um, because they have nothing to do with the situation. And I love children. So I would still do or send gifts to the kids and talk to the kids and stuff because I love children. I know children have nothing to do with it. And no matter what they're, I feel like when children are gonna go by what adults tell them about a person, and I'm okay with that. Like whatever my family tell the younger children about me, or whatever people think about me and my family, that's fine. But the kids, they can never say that I was mean to them. They can never say I was mean to their kids. And as the children get older, my little cousins, as they get older, I find that they have a lot of love for me. They love me. They call me in secret. They call me in secret, y'all. They call me, they send me messages, and they know that if they need something, they can call me. They in college, some of them. Some a little. But I don't hold the problems I had with their parents or their grandparents, I don't hold it against the kids. Because, hey, that's a new generation. And whatever their parents or grandparents say or how they feel about me, I know eventually they're going to form their own opinion of me. And that took me a long time to learn. Like, people can shoot your name down, they can say whatever the fuck they want to say about you. And some people might not like you because of what other people say. But when people meet you and they actually get around you and they start to know you and see you, they start to value you more and they start to look at the other people like, okay, so you said all this, you said she was like this. You know, she never showed me that. She never argued with me about what you said about her. She was just like, okay, if they said it, fine. And that's been the case, like, that's been the case several times. And I'll give y'all one example. So I went to Chicago. I was trying to extend the olive branch to my aunt. She's so mean. She's so fucking mean. But it's like every time I went there, she was just mean and nasty to me. And that last time I said, you know what? I talked to my therapist and I was like, no, I think it's time for me to just cut this person off cold turkey. Yes, children do need that. And they know I got their motherfucking backs, honey. But I have this thing when I cut you off, and my therapist told me when you cut people off, the last therapist I had, she said when you cut people off, you cut their ass off cold turkey. Like you stop smoking cigarettes, you stop smoking. She said because if you leave them any room, then they're gonna keep violating you. And she said when you cut people off, you have got to disconnect yourself and cut them off cold turkey. And y'all, let me tell you, that's the best fucking advice I paid for in my life. Because when I cut you off, I don't tell you why I cut you off. Because, first of all, people know what they've done to you. They don't want to acknowledge what they've done to you, but they already know. Like, I tell people all the time, why I gotta tell you what the fuck you did to me? You already know what you did to me. You know what you said about me. You know how you feel about me. You know what you told what such about me. I don't have to tell you why I'm cutting you off. Just know you cut the fuck off. And that's how it is. I just cut their ass off. I don't take no phone calls, text messages, emails, gifts, nothing. Cold turkey. I cut you off. I cut you off. I cut my aunt off in Chicago. I got in my car and I knew when I got in my car and pulled out her parking lot, that was it. Baby, when I got back to Kansas, I called her. I told her I made it. I told her I'd call her later. I ain't talked to that bitch since. Okay? I cut her off. I cut her off cold turkey. And I called my aunt and I just told my other aunt what happened. And she was like, yeah, you really did try. And everybody in my family, even some people who don't care for me so much, knew that I had tried with this one. Because y'all, I really tried. And that was it. I cut her ass off. So then I was praying one night and I was like, Lord, I feel bad. Like, I need to call her and talk to her. Give me a sign that I'm about to do the right thing or the wrong thing to let her back into my life. Y'all, you got to be careful what you pray for. Because after I got through praying, I got up and my other aunt called me and she was like, such and such called and said that you ain't answering her phone calls. You ain't talking to nobody. She thinks something going on with you and your husband, that you having a hard time, this, and that. And that was not even the case. She just didn't know why I was talking to her. But my aunt was like, I didn't tell her why you wasn't talking to her, but I already knew. But I'm just calling to give you a heads up. I said, it's funny because I just prayed about that 5 minutes ago and you just called me. So I knew that I was never going to talk to my aunt again. So fast forward, we moved to Alabama. Y'all know my aunt. She's in um she's in a long term care facility. That's not the one I'm talking about. So she was in the hospital. She has I can't think of what it's called. It's on the tip of my tongue. She has a disease where your muscles start to deteriorate and everything. And my aunt was in the hospital, honey. And when I walked into that hospital room, my aunt from Chicago was sitting there. I spoke to everybody in the room but her. It was so uncomfortable, y'all. That air in that room was so fucking thick. It was so intense, but I was not gonna speak to her. I didn't speak to her ass. I didn't acknowledge her. I didn't say nothing to her. I was talking to my aunt. I was talking to the nurse. I was talking to the CNA. I was talking to my cousin. I would not acknowledge her. And my aunt was looking at me, who was in the hospital, and she knew that I wasn't gonna say shit to her. And my other aunt, they knew that I wasn't gonna say nothing to her, and they knew not to tell me to say nothing to her because they knew it wasn't gonna be nice. So her and my aunt left. My other aunt took her on, and I could hear her down the hall, mad as hell. But she knew not to act crazy in that hospital room because my cousin, my aunt daughter, would have flipped out on her ass. But baby, I stared that bitch like through her ass like she was glass. Like, you know how they be like Adam Glass? I looked past her ass like she was goddamn Adam Glass. I did not acknowledge her at all. And that was really hard. Good night, honey. I looked through her ass. I didn't acknowledge her. Then my cousin got married. She was like, hey, Tay. I looked. I stood there for about 2 minutes. And I just turned around and walked away. My cousin came up to, she said, you a stone cold bitch. If I had your type of attitude, I could kill a bitch with look. She's talking about you a stone cold bitch. She's talking about you did it in the church. Baby, I looked at her ass in the church 3 times like she was just not even there. This board I'm looking through. I don't see you. Baby, that thing was hot, but we was at church and she won't act the fool up in my cousin's husband church, honey. That's how you deal with toxic people. Don't give their ass no oxygen. Because fire needs oxygen. And every time I'm around her, you give them what they don't want. And she used to me being explosive. She used to doing things to set me off. But no. When I go around her, I suck all the oxygen out of the room. I'm like a damn death eater from Harry Potter. Okay, I suck all the oxygen out of the room. Like, and that's how I control the situation. When I don't want to deal with people, I cut them off. And when I'm around them, I don't acknowledge them. I suck all the oxygen out of the room. And I have all the control. I control everything in that room. And it's fucked up. Yes, honey. Fire needs oxygen. When there's no oxygen, there's no fire. And I suck it out the room. When I'm in a situation and people are doing stupid shit, I say what I have to say calmly and I don't say nothing else. And I let them act a motherfucking fool. And I let everybody else see them act a damn fool. Honey, I'm not giving you shit. I'm not giving you. I am not going to let you breathe. Bitch, I'm going to smother you like a grease fire on a stove. I'm going to put some goddamn flour on your ass and you're going to have to go out. Okay? I'm not giving you no oxygen, bitch. I'm not going to let you breathe. I'm going to let you die. And that's how I deal with my family members. That's how I deal with people when they do shit to me. I give you nothing. I, people like, we adults, we should talk about it. No, because you already know what you did. See, if you was a child, then we could talk. I'll talk to children and teenagers and young people because they brain it. But when you're an adult, you know what you did, so we got nothing to talk about. So now I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna cut you off. I'm gonna go my way. You can go your way. I don't give a damn about how you feel. I don't give a damn that you care about how I feel. And I'm just gonna keep walking. And that's what I've done. And believe it or not, it has helped my mental health a lot. Now, are there some people in my family who pissed at me who think I'm petty? Who say we're just family? Of course. It's a lot of them. Ask me how I feel about it. I don't feel about it. I used to get upset about it, but I don't. I just know that I don't have family that I can depend on. And I know that I really have to be aware of what I'm doing and how I'm doing it and how I treat people. Yes, honey. Learn to get rid of the bullshit at an early age. If I would have known that my life and my mental health would not have suffered from dealing with people in certain situations, good night, honey. I would have walked away a long time ago. I had the most toxic friendship from the time I was a kid till I got married, y'all. It took me a long time to learn how to make a friend after that. But letting go of that friendship gave me so much self confidence. It made me feel better about myself. It made me stop second guessing myself. It gave me everything I needed to be more confident in myself. That's how toxic that friendship was. And then people got mad at me when I ended it. hmm But that was the best decision I made, and I don't wish her no ill will. Hopefully, one day we can sit down and talk, but it won't be no time soon. It's almost been 9 years. But when people start acting crazy, yelling and screaming, causing a scene, I sit there cool as a goddamn cucumber. I say what I have to say in this tone. I don't smile. I don't laugh in the side. I be dying because I already know what I'm about to do. I'm about to control this whole situation. I'm gonna let you look fucking crazy. And when people ask me what happened, I'm gonna politely explain, and I'm gonna sit there and just look like, and I'm gonna let everybody see you show your ass. That's how I do. And let me tell you, psychologically, it's damaging to some people. They can't handle that. Like you, and the less you give them of your energy and oxygen, the crazier they fucking get, and then eventually they just deflate. They deflate and they feel so small and crazy they just leave the whole situation. And then everybody be like, "Well, the girl didn't do nothing. She was just sitting there. She just was sitting there. She wasn't screaming. She wasn't acting crazy." And now they looking like a total goddamn fool. That's how you deal with toxic people. You let them, you let them choke their stuff. You let them put their stuff out because you don't put their ass out. You take all the oxygen, all the energy. They deflate. That's what happens. Because everybody gonna see them acting crazy and people gonna be like, this motherfucker crazy. I did not know this motherfucker was that crazy. And they've been talking about her all this time. No, that motherfucker right there is the crazy one. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, listen, if you don't learn nothing else from me, don't give people your energy. I used to get, well, I tear motherfucking place up. Now, okay, no problem. That's how you feel. I respect that. We don't have to argue about it. It's fine. I'm not gonna do that. You said what you had to say. I said what I had to say. Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? We can talk like adults. If you don't want to talk like adults, and I can leave. That's it. And they gonna fucking and there you go. Now you can just sit there and let them act a goddamn fool. That's what I do. That's what I do. I'm not gonna argue with you. Cause see, my argument is gonna turn into something different. Like, and we're not trying to go there. But yes, let me get off of here, y'all. Tomorrow night we're gonna make seafood salad like I promised Tuesday night. And tomorrow I'm going to the market, and I think Wednesday, hopefully we can record a video. We're gonna do another $10 video, and I'm gonna try to record. I hope my iPhone is here tomorrow. My other camera came in, but it's still in Virginia. I should have had it sent here. But if my iPhone comes in tomorrow or Wednesday, then we're definitely going to do a $10 video, $10 meal. I'm gonna do a 2-part video, and it's gonna be the shopping trip, and then it's gonna be preparing the meal. And yeah, and then I need to get back to the beauty channel too. But anyway, y'all, good night. I love y'all. I have really missed y'all. I know y'all been seeing me a lot lately, but I have really missed y'all. And when I tell y'all what the fuck happened in 2020, y'all gonna be like, girl, I know. Because 2020 was not with the shit. She was just ruthless. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all. Good night. And I see y'all tomorrow. We're gonna make seafood salad. And not with imitation crab meat. I hate that shit. Ooh. And I don't even eat crab no more, but I will not eat that or make anything with it. Y'all have a good night.